Hair loss, or alopecia, is a problem that I often get asked about. What can we do for hair loss? How can we grow new hair? Well, first of all, we have to put the detective hat on and find out why there is hair loss.
Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing thick, luscious hair where there once was thinning and graying. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, dream no more, because today we are diving into the secrets that can make it a reality. Check out these jaw-dropping before and after pictures of real people who transformed their hair using Dr. Barbara O'Neill's secrets. The hair industry does not want hair loss, and graying can be a total confidence killer. We all want to keep our hair looking vibrant and youthful, but those fancy shampoos and expensive treatments don't always cut it. That's where Dr. Barbara O'Neill comes in with her natural, holistic approach that actually works. Ready to find out how? First up, let's talk diet.tu to know this, but we are spilling the beans today.
And nourishment, we need to be having a high fiber diet, high fiber. We also need to be having generous amounts of protein. Here's your legumes, your nuts, your seeds. So generous proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of the body, and healthy fats.
Yup, what you eat can make a huge difference in your hair health. Dr. O'Neill swears by nutrient-rich foods that nourish your hair from the inside out. One of her most exciting tips? Green drinks. Dr. O'Neill promotes the consumption of green drinks as a powerful strategy to boost hair health and combat hair loss. So, what's the big deal about green drinks?
Now, what green drinks contain is a lot of minerals. And when you consider what we talked about this afternoon, that the mineral content of the soil is about 50% less what it was 50 years ago.
Well, these magical concoctions are packed with chlorophyll and essential minerals that are crucial for your overall health. And guess what? These nutrients can also help restore the vitality of your hair. Sounds amazing, right?
Well, you can buy chlorophyll, you can buy green barley powder, you can buy wheatgrass powder, you can buy super greens.
Green drinks typically include ingredients like wheatgrass, barley powder, and all sorts of leafy greens. These greens are loaded with vitamins and minerals that our bodies desperately need. Unfortunately, the mineral content in our soil has decreased over the years, which means our food isn't as nutritious as it used to be. But green drinks can help bridge that gap. One of the superstars in green drinks is chlorophyll. This green pigment found in plants is not just good for them, it is great for us too. Chlorophyll is known for its antioxidant properties, which means it helps fight the bad stuff in our bodies. Plus, it can support hair growth, which is exactly what we are looking for. Now, you might be wondering, what about cooked greens? Do they lose all their goodness when cooked? Dr. O'Neill has got you covered.
You don't lose the minerals when you cook your greens. You only lose your minerals if you throw the water away that you cooked them in.
She emphasizes that cooking greens does not necessarily mean losing their minerals, especially if you keep the cooking water. So, go ahead and enjoy your cooked greens or even drink the cooking water. It is all good. Dr. O'Neill suggests incorporating green drinks into your daily routine by using powders. You can easily find chlorophyll, green barley powder, or wheatgrass powder online or at health stores. Just mix them into your smoothies or a glass of water, and you are good to go. She recommends having these green drinks 3 times a day to really boost your nutrient intake. And don't stop there. Including a variety of fresh greens in your salads and meals is another great way to enhance your mineral intake. Like spinach, kale, and arugula, the greener, the better. By regularly consuming green drinks and fresh greens, you might start to see some amazing improvements in your hair health. Imagine saying goodbye to hair loss and hello to lush, vibrant hair. It is definitely worth a try, right? Dr. O'Neill also highlights the power of biotin, zinc, and omega-3 fatty acids in maintaining healthy hair. Biotin, often called vitamin H, plays a crucial role in hair growth by strengthening hair and preventing breakage. You can find biotin in foods like eggs, nuts, and seeds, or you can take it as a supplement. Zinc is another essential mineral for hair health. It keeps the oil glands around hair follicles working properly, which is key to preventing hair loss. You can boost your zinc intake by eating foods like beans, nuts, and whole grains. And let's not forget omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats nourish the hair, support thickening, and reduce inflammation that can lead to hair loss. You can get your omega-3s from fatty fish like salmon, flax seeds, and walnuts. Including these nutrients in your diet is a sure way to promote healthier, stronger hair. Dr. Barbara O'Neill also emphasizes that to naturally reverse hair loss and gray hair, it is essential to address underlying issues like anemia, high stress, hormonal imbalances, and digestive problems.
If a person is anemic, it can cause hair loss. So what's anemic? Anemic means very low iron in the blood. And anemia can be caused because of heavy blood loss at period time. A lot of women suffer from that, and that can cause anemia, and the anemia can cause a hair loss.
If you are low on iron, it can make your hair fall out or look dull. So eating iron-rich foods like spinach and lentils is important. Hormonal imbalances, like thyroid problems or PCOS, can also affect your hair. So working with your doctor to get those hormones in check is crucial. And don't forget about digestion. Dr. O'Neill suggests boosting your stomach acid to help your body absorb nutrients better. You can do this by drinking apple cider vinegar or lemon water before meals. By focusing on these things, getting enough iron, managing stress, balancing hormones, and improving digestion, you can give your hair the best chance to look and feel great.
Sometimes high stress, if someone goes through a very stressful situation, one of the reactions can be hair loss.
Stress is another major enemy of hair health. You might not realize it, but stress can seriously mess with your hair growth cycle. When you're under a lot of stress, your body goes into fight or flight mode. This means your system is focused on handling the stress, which can cause your hair to enter the resting phase earlier than it should. And that can lead to hair loss. Yikes. But don't stress about the stress. Ironic, right? Dr. O'Neill has some great tips to help keep those stress levels in check. One of the best ways to tackle stress is through meditation and yoga. These practices are like magic for managing stress. They help you calm your mind, relax your body, and create a sense of peace. And when you're less stressed, your hair is less likely to suffer. And let's not underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. We all know sleep is important, but did you know it is crucial for your hair too?
And remember, when healing happens at twice the rate, sleep. You want to heal, you got to get 8 hours. 8 hours is not negotiable every night. The sleep is vital. The sleep is not negotiable. If you're not used to that much sleep, little by little by little, you can train yourself back into sleeping longer.
Dr. O'Neill recommends aiming for 8 hours of sleep per night. This gives your body and your hair time to regenerate and repair. So make sure you are getting enough sleep. Create a bedtime routine that helps you relax, like reading a book or taking a warm bath. Now, let's talk about exercise.
Exercise. What exercise does is it increases the circulation of the blood to the extremities, and the scalp is considered an extremity. So exercise daily, especially the high-intensity interval training. The high-intensity interval training, because of the periods of very high intensity, that really gets the blood moving out to the extremities.
Adding high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, to your routine can work wonders for your scalp blood flow. When you get your heart pumping, you are boosting circulation, which means more nutrients and oxygen are reaching your hair follicles. Healthier follicles mean healthier hair. Plus, HIIT is a fantastic stress reliever, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Even just 30 minutes a few times a week can make a huge difference. You don't need to spend hours at the gym either. Even just 20 to 30 minutes of HIIT a few times a week can make a huge difference. It is a quick and effective way to improve your circulation, manage stress, and support your hair health all at once. So, if you are looking for a way to give your hair a natural boost, adding a bit of HIIT to your routine might just be the perfect solution. Next on the list is hydration.
And hydration. Keep well hydration. Remember, the rule of thumb is 8 glasses to 100 pounds body weight.
Water is essential for every cell in your body, including your hair cells. Dr. O'Neill emphasizes drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Hydrated hair is happy hair, so keep that water bottle handy. The general rule is to aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day. But if you are active, sweating a lot, or live in a hot climate, you might need even more. Your body loses water through sweat and other processes, so you have to replenish it to keep everything running smoothly. It is one of the easiest and most effective ways to support your hair's health from the inside out. Now here is something interesting. Dr. O'Neill discovered a simple yet incredibly effective hair care secret. Her magic mix is made up of just 3 ingredients: coconut oil, castor oil, and rosemary essential oil.
Coconut oil and half a cup of castor oil. Castor oil is a very thick oil, but castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil. So when that is put onto the scalp, it penetrates even deeper. Coconut oil is a very nourishing oil. It's an antifungal oil, antibacterial oil. But what you also can put with that, so now you've got a cup of oil there, to that cup of oil, and you can add 10 drops of rosemary essential oil. Rosemary.
It might sound straightforward, but trust me, this blend does wonders. Here is how you can make this fantastic formula at home. Grab your coconut oil and castor oil. You want to mix them in equal parts. So, if you are using a tablespoon of coconut oil, make sure you add a tablespoon of castor oil too. The coconut oil is great for moisturizing and nourishing your scalp, while the castor oil is fantastic for strengthening your hair and adding shine. Now, here is where the magic really happens. Add a few drops of rosemary essential oil to your mixture. Rosemary oil is known for promoting hair growth and improving circulation in the scalp, which means it helps your hair follicles stay healthy and active. Once you have got your blend ready, it is time to give your hair some extra care. Take a small amount of the mixture and gently massage it into your scalp. Make sure to work it through your hair, focusing on the roots and any areas where you might be experiencing thinning. A gentle massage boosts blood flow to the scalp, which is great for hair health. Leave the blend on your scalp and hair for at least an hour. If you have got some extra time, you can even leave it on overnight for an intense treatment. Just be sure to cover your pillow with a towel or use a shower cap to avoid any mess. After your treatment time is up, rinse your hair thoroughly with lukewarm water.
Now you might need to put shampoo on a couple of times to get all that oil out. Just use a little bit of hot water and then a nice amount of shampoo. And if it's still a little bit greasy, maybe shampoo it again.
You might need to shampoo a couple of times to get all the oils out, but trust me, your hair will thank you. It will feel softer and look shinier, and you will start noticing those amazing results in no time. So, why does this mix work so well? The combination of coconut oil and castor oil provides a powerful nourishment boost, while rosemary essential oil works to invigorate your scalp and encourage new hair growth. It is a simple, natural solution that packs a punch. Dr. O'Neill also addresses common scalp issues like dry scalp, dandruff, and psoriasis. For a dry scalp, she recommends using a mix of slippery elm and rosemary oil. Slippery elm is known for its soothing properties, which can calm irritation and keep your scalp hydrated. It is like giving your scalp a gentle, comforting hug. Combine slippery elm with rosemary oil, and you get a powerful duo that not only moisturizes, but also promotes circulation and overall scalp health. Rosemary oil alone is a powerhouse. It helps improve blood flow to the scalp, which can reduce dandruff and promote a healthier scalp environment. So, if you are dealing with dry patches or flakes, this combo might be just what you need. Just mix a bit of slippery elm powder with your favorite carrier oil and add a few drops of rosemary oil. Massage it into your scalp and let it work its magic. Now let's talk about shampoos and hairstyling products. Ever check the ingredients in your shampoo? Many contain sodium lauryl sulfate, which can damage your hair and scalp.
Lauryl sulfate. Sodium lauryl sulfate is what's in many shampoos, and sodium lauryl sulfate kills the hair follicles. So it's important to take a magnifying glass into the shop and read the labels.
Dr. O'Neill recommends switching to hair-friendly products that are free from harmful chemicals. Look for shampoos with natural ingredients that nourish your hair instead of stripping it of its natural oils. When you use products with harsh chemicals, you are not doing your hair any favors. Choose shampoos and conditioners with ingredients like aloe vera, coconut oil, and essential oils. These not only cleanse your hair, but also provide much-needed hydration and nutrients. A good practice is to Google the ingredients listed on your shampoo bottle before purchasing. This simple step can reveal a lot about the potential effects of these components on your hair and scalp. Researching ingredients online helps you identify harmful substances and choose products that align with your health and wellness goals. So, what about hairstyling and coloring? Dr. O'Neill advises to be super cautious with these products because many contain harsh chemicals. These chemicals can weaken your hair and mess up your scalp over time, which is definitely not what you want. If you're into coloring your hair, Dr. O'Neill suggests opting for natural or organic dyes whenever possible. One fantastic natural alternative is henna.
Now you can get a hair dye made of henna, and henna is a plant that can dye your hair, and that is not toxic.
Not only does henna give your hair a beautiful color, but it also has the added benefit of strengthening your strands. Now, about those heat styling tools we all love, blow dryers, straighteners, and curling irons. Dr. O'Neill advises cutting back on their use. These tools can cause significant damage to your hair over time. They're great for a quick style or special occasion, but using them too often can really take a toll. Instead of blow drying your hair, try letting it air dry. It's a much gentler option that helps maintain your hair's natural texture and shine. Plus, it saves you a bit of time and hassle in the long run. If you're concerned about frizz or want to give your hair a bit of extra shine, a small amount of coconut or argan oil can be a game changer. Just a little bit can go a long way in smoothing out your hair and keeping it looking healthy. If these methods are so effective, why aren't they more famous? It's a great question and gets to the heart of a big issue. The thing is, the hair industry is a huge business. And, like any big business, it thrives on selling you products that you might not really need. These companies pour tons of money into advertising and marketing, trying to convince you that their latest shampoo, conditioner, or miracle serum is the only answer to all your hair problems. Think about it. Every time you turn on the TV, scroll through social media, or pick up a magazine, there's a new ad promising to fix everything from hair thinning to graying hair. They make it sound like their product is the magic solution that'll give you the luscious locks you've always dreamed of. But here's the catch. The hair industry benefits when you keep buying their products, whether or not they actually work for you. On the other hand, Dr. Barbara O'Neill's methods are all about empowering you to take control of your hair health naturally. Her approach is about understanding what your body needs and making small, sustainable changes that can make a big difference over time. Instead of spending a fortune on fancy products that might not even be effective, you can use her tips to nourish your hair from the inside out. With her advice, you're not just putting a band-aid on your hair issues, you're addressing the root causes and improving your overall well-being. Many individuals have shared their stories of how Dr. O'Neill's methods have given them a fresh outlook on life. They talk about feeling more self-assured and youthful, and some even say it's helped them embrace a healthier lifestyle overall. The natural approach not only revives their hair, but also rejuvenates their spirit. So, if you are tired of the endless cycle of buying expensive shampoos and treatments that promise the world but don't deliver, why not give these natural methods a shot? They are affordable, effective, and best of all, they steer clear of harmful chemicals. Dr. O'Neill's approach is all about going back to basics and taking care of your hair the natural way. So, the next time you are thinking about your hair care routine, remember these tips. Your hair and your wallet might just thank you. We would absolutely love to hear all about your experiences and success stories, so don't be shy. Drop us a comment and share how these natural tips are working for you. And hey, before you go, make sure to stick around for our next video. We are about to dive into something that might just blow your mind, the shocking link between gut health and hair loss. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. So, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you are the first to know when it drops. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon with more eye-opening insights.